And if the Elder Scrolls series has taught me anything, there's our heroes. In a cage. As prisoners. And no matter what happens, as long as you're in a prison cage, it doesn't matter whether your airplane blows up or your ship crashes into rocks. Your cage will survive. I've learned that from video games, time and time again. They just build those cages way too strong. Or put too much work into the cage and not enough into the boat. Whatever. Now, one thing I wanna know, is that the same mountain from last time? Because in the first game, it was called Legend of Grimrock, and you went to Mount Grimrock. And it's still the Legend of Grimrock. So do we have a sentient mountain? Is my question. And this isn't some joke either. I'm actually legitimately curious. Because if you know anything about the first game, you had a sentient goddamn cube made out of just like Minecraft shit. So my question is, do we have a sentient mountain going on here? Because if we do, that is the most terrifying goddamn enemy I've ever heard of in a video game. So, first off, what we need to do is we need to get out of our cage. We can't punch it, there's no lock, but we can grab the stick and knock it open. So, from here on out, we are blind. Well, until we go pick up that orange thing over there, we're blind, at the very least. So, let's go exploring around a little bit. We do have a new map system, by the way. It's not just that, like, book. Well, it's an actual map looking thing. It goes pretty far to the sides. I don't know when it stops, but then again, I haven't really looked at it too much. So let's grab that rock on you. Ooh, that was a little bit of weird zooming in lag. On that, at least. Alright, so let's pick that up. That is our first bit of fruit. And it even shows you how much it actually restores your food bar now. Which is good. That's actually a good thing. So, we can attack the crabs, but who needs to? They're just crabs. But we can attack the leaves, or reeds, or whatever the hell they're called. So, we're going to add that onto you. The lizard man already has a lot of evasion, so we're going to be giving most of the protection stuff to the Minotaur, just because. I feel like it's best on him. Wait a minute. Was there... No, there's nothing there. We can go out into the water just a little bit, but not too much. So let's grab the bone club, 2 to 6 plus strength. We're gonna give that to the Minotaur just because he's gonna be doing a lot more damage early on. Rock. Okay, rock didn't work, and our missile, the stuff that we throw, we do get back when we walk over it. And we got our first enemy, the turtle. Like, I kind of saw him, like, doing a little leg thing, so I'm like, dude, he's gonna totally charge at us, and then he just stood there like an asshole. It looks like we got a crit on that. It is nice. And now we got 2 pieces of turtle steak and an etherweed, which I'm assuming is an alchemy thing, so he's gonna be carrying that, so it'll multiply in his inventory. It'll be fruitful and multiply. Now, the spells are, I'm pretty sure, mostly the same as last time. The 4 corners are going to be your elements. You got fire, don't know what the other ones were, but I think that one's earth, that one's water, and that one's air, so we don't have any points into those, so I doubt we can use them. But one thing you can do in this one that you couldn't in the other is click and drag. That, you can select all of them. It's awesome. Fizzle! But we don't know what that spell is, or if there even is a spell like that, so... whatever. Grab the turtle egg. Let's grab the etherweed, which we can go out into the water and go back here, and we get our first secret. Now, I kind of figured there'd have to be a secret around here somewhere, because in the first Grimrock, before you even picked up your first torch, and it was a dungeon, so you had to pick up a torch to see anything. Before you picked up even your first torch in that game, there was already a secret. You just turned around and it was there, and we got some needles. knitting needles, it looks like, or darts. As it says up in the corner, it says darts, but they look like needles to me. We got ourselves a key, and I think we have some turtles roaming around here, but I haven't really been bothering with them too much. We'll just kind of strafe around this guy. I don't know where the other there he is, as I get hit in the side by this guy. I should probably be a little bit more conservative with my mana, but I really don't give a shit. We can sleep. We have plenty of turtle steak, it seems, so... And turtle eggs. Boned! Alright, so how far out into the water can we go? We can't go past about this line, so... Meh. It's close enough. Out into the water enough. I didn't explore some areas back here. I should probably go do that, because as I said, there's actually a lot of secrets. There was a lot of secrets in the first game, and they included some, like, literally right outside of the gate. And, I don't want to be the asshole who misses the secret that gives you the super awesome shuriken of death. Like, right at the beginning. That, and I like my map to be complete. Nothing here. I might not have actually missed. I might not have actually missed anything. Never mind. Let's go back then. Whatever. We've got a key now. We've got some sticks. We've got some knitting needles, and we've got. I gave us some time for our mana to regen. So maybe everything went exactly as planned. I thought I kind of saw something out on the horizon, but I guess I'm just like high out of my mind. I don't know. I'm not really, by the way. Just it's a joke. I'm not good with jokes. I'm not a funny person. Leave me alone. Let's break that down. We already killed the guys over here, and that's a rock. We also need to be on the lookout for anything that might look odd on a wall, because the wall stuff in the previous game was pretty obscene. Like look right there. It looks like a face. We can't click on it, but it looks like a face. I can at least look at it, right? Oopsies, turned a little bit too fast. We've got a wall here, we've got some plat things. So there we go, easy peasy. Okay, maybe not. Like that. Can we get our rock back? We can get our rock back. Okay, good. We also have a shirt here. I only just now saw that. We've got a letter here. What do you say? Mange letter? Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. I think you will find this island to be the most wonderful, yet the most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls. The Island Master. And he looks like he has a turtle footprint. That is totally a turtle's footprint there. That or it's a mountain range. I don't know. Considering I don't think I can see. Where are you going, you little shit? Die. There we go. Easy enough. I need to pick up all my darts and stuff. Alright, good. We have two ways we can go. And that way's got a gate, and I don't know if we can open it, but we can go try. We got a pair, I think, of Zombie robes, which gives 2 protection. So we're mostly going to be giving most of the armor here early on to the Minotaur and stuff like that, just because they're gonna make he's gonna make the most use out of it because he's on the front lines. Right now, I'm just kind of looking for anything on the walls. Just something to click. Okay, welcome to the location of your first challenge. When you are ready, stand in the circle and call out the Guardians, the Island Master. Now, I don't know how to yell. It looks like we have a golden key here. I don't know if that's going to be similar to the brass keys or iron keys or whatever it was in the last game. There was like these fancy doors at the end of each level that you could open up, and it was cool. It was cool. Can we grab those knives? We cannot grab those knives. Maybe can I only grab them from the front? I can't grab them from the front. All right, so we'll just put those instead of the rocks. I also have this over here. I know I'm avoiding the big gas blue crystal, but I'm doing that on purpose so I can read this first. It's the Crystal of Life, touch to heal wounds and etc. etc. It also saves the game, and it causes a momentary little bit of pause right there when it does it. So go figure on that. Looks like we have a thing over here. Knife throw. I don't want to use fire magic on it. There we go. And then we got our knives back, and there is absolutely jack shit over here except for a statue. Which, you want a knife, buddy? Item don't fit in his hands. Yeah, I don't see anything there, so I'm not too worried about it. We've got ourselves a turtle over here. Knife attack! Bone attack! Fire! And he actually did kind of hurt me for a little bit there. Knife attack! Bone... whatever, fire. Stick. Dart. Bone. Stick? Why is he so much more tanky than the other ones? There we go. Another turtle steak. So what do we got here? Looks like we've got a big old puzzly looking area. And we need to do X marks the spot. So let us put a dagger here, dagger here, dagger here, and a dart here. And that's not quite what we need to do. So let's pick up our knitting needles. Get ourselves a nice, neat little thing. And try it the other way, making an X. And there we go. Alright, easy enough. I do love the puzzles in these kind of games because it just lends itself to creative solutions and shit like that. I don't know why. I'm a puzzle guy at heart, and we need to review the tutorial hints. You can read them from the pause menu, and that is our first non-turtle enemy. There we go. Good enough. Knife throw. And he looks like a murloc. I never was much into the Blizzard games until recently. Like, I know I referenced a murloc, but I never much played like the StarCraft or anything like that, so I don't really know like what their attributes were. Wow, there's a lot of you little fuckers, and you guys like to jump. Like, I only recently played the Diablo games with Mike on his stream, and it's okay. I've heard a lot of bad things about Diablo 3, and honestly, the StarCraft games never got to me. And the only reason I even know that murlocs exist within the Blizzard canon, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is The Legend of Kil'jaeden. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon, somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. Well, I have a knife. Knife don't work on you, though, does it? Knife throw! I missed! I want my knife back, though. The only reason I know that murlocs even exist because there's this, it's like a really old Flash RPG game about murlocs. I kind of thought I heard something behind me, but I guess I was wrong. There's like a Flash game where you play like as a murloc and you like kill Terrans and some shit, or whatever the hell they were called. And Ziglings. Those guys were hilariously like there were just tons of them. And I loved that game. That game was fun. I mean, obviously it was like a shitty RPG Flash game, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Got ourselves a hat, gives 1 protection. What we got over here? We've got nothing, it seems. Guarantee you there's something there and I just can't see it. We also have this bit of thing here, which I'm assuming is another herb. That one says it's used for healing potions. That says it's the element of air and dexterity. This one says it's found in shores and riverbeds, and that's about it. That's absolutely just completely unhelpful in every way. I mean, I'm looking at all these little cubby holes, and there's got to be a secret around here. That's all I'm saying. Got ourselves a bunch of little murlocs over there, and the Windgate Terminus East. Not a button. That's K. That's a button though, and I guess that's that. I guess this is the Windgate, and that other thing is just whatever the hell that is. And we got ourselves a Turtle Man. Turtle Man! How you doing, buddy boy? I hate killing turtles, though. My one complaint about this game so far is the fact that you do have to kill turtles. I don't like to do that. I used to have a pet turtle, and the little son of a bitch died on me, because I'm pretty sure my neighbor killed it. I live in the South. What are you gonna do? I'm pretty sure she ate it, too. That bitch was cray-cray. Like, not the normal kind of, like, howdy do, neighbor, and then, like, she's secretly sharpening an axe. Like, that bitch offered, like, ice cream and stuff to all the kids, and we were always told never to accept anything from her, and I never knew why. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, maybe the adults might have been onto something there. So let's put that there. Put the rock, and it looks like we do have a bit of a puzzle over here, but it's a puzzle that you did in the first game, so easy enough. We got ourselves a key and a knife and a potion. Now the knife actually does. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. It's 3 3 to 10 plus dexterity for the dagger. It's a light weapon. And bone club's a heavy weapon, and it's 2 to 6 plus strength. I do know a little bit about this because I did want to make sure that I wasn't fucking over my characters to begin with. I don't like doing that. It's just not something I like to do. I like to at least have some semblance of non-retardation when I make things.